We've all seen the TV show Cribs, where you get to see around the houses of the rich and famous and that kind of thing. I'd love to show you Luke Donald's house, but I don't have that kind of access. What I can do though, is show you his second best thing, his tour house if you like, the Mizuno tour truck. You know what it looks like on the outside? Pretty big, pretty impressive. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Come with me. So I'm joined here on the truck by Simon Keeling, who's going to tell us a little bit more about what goes on here. We've just have a little look round. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Simon, tell me a little bit more about the sort of work that goes on in here.
Okay, so we normally get a spec sheet from the player to tell us exactly what obviously they're requiring. Things like, you know, shaft changes, regrip, something like that, loft and lie changes. So we'll receive something like this.
Something
with all
like
the
this
details
here?
on it. That's it, yeah.
Cool, okay.
Gives us all the information that we need. So let's move those. So you can see here we've got heads all on this side and down this side as well. So you can see we've got plenty of stock in here.
Yeah, you certainly do.
Yeah, there's some money's worth on here. Down the back end here, you can see we've got the shaft rack. Okay, so that pretty much covers everything that's used out there on tour as well. Okay. We have a little bit of stock underneath the workshop as well. We carry everything being the official workshop, just in case of any breakages or anything like that. So we're ready to go. Obviously all the grips as well. So you can see Ali here. Ali's from the factory in Commonwealth.
Working hard?
Working hard.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you can see here he's just gluing the heads on. They've already been swing weighted. Okay. And then obviously you move down there on towards the gripping station. It's kind of a process that we go through in terms of cutting shafts to length, gluing the heads, swing weighting, down to the gripping station, and then just the tools down the bottom there are just sort of finishing off tools, so we can actually just make them look nice and pristine. And obviously the final check is loft and lie.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so we have two loft and lie machines on here. We've got one for the irons and one for putters as well. Okay, so we can get just the precise loft and lie that the players' requirements, really.
Especially the tour players as well. They'd be quite pernickety about what they want. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
So how many events do you guys go to with the truck on tour per
With the
year?
workshop, obviously, it's based in mainland Europe more than anything else, so we do about 20 events a year with the workshop. Further afield, sort of the Middle East or South Africa, we will just travel with spares and things to service our players that way, Rob. So it covers a lot of mileage over those 20 events.
I'll bet it does, and as well as the mileage, it must cost a pretty penny to fill up at the petrol station.
You could say that, yeah. It costs a lot of money, yeah. Something in the region of sort of £500 to £600 just to fill a tank.
For a tank?
Yeah.
Wow, that's serious money.
Yeah, it's serious money. It's you know, it's a big truck, so it needs that amount of fuel just to get anywhere. Yeah.
But it's worth it to take it to these events because you know you need to be out there and supporting your tour staff, don't you?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the most important thing. We're there to service them to their requirements so they can play the best they can. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to promote the Mizuno product as well on tour. So,
absolutely, no, fantastic, fantastic vehicle. Thanks for showing us around.
No problem at all.
Now you know what it looks like, so pretty good, eh?